Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back with my next Egglocke run episode. Sorry I've been off for a day, had a little bit of a sore throat to deal with, but now it's cleared up and I'm back to bring you the next part of our Egglocke run. In the last episode, I completed the Floessi Ranch and I saw Alder and I leveled up Reed to level 10. So there he is, Reed, our latest hatch. However, between episodes, as you'll have just seen at the beginning there, I evolved Kong. Kong is now a Munferno, firefighting type, and he learned Mach Punch. Which is great because, as I said in the last episode, the first gym of this region is a normal gym, where fighting type will be a huge advantage. So, without further ado, we are going to get on with this. I have bought some more potions from the shop, and we are ready to go. So, as I said, we're back here in Aspersia City, and it's time to take on the gym. This is it, the gym. It's also the trainer school. They've combined those two into one now. So let's go in. So here we are, nice little school, classroom. And over here, by the chalkboard, is Roxanne, the first gym leader from the Hoenn region. Now, we could fight her right now, but I'm not feeling overly confident in our chances, so I'm going to go into the gym and we'll take on the first two trainers, just to give Kong a little bit of a test run at being a fighting type. So, without further ado... Oh, look at this, this is strange. Hello, I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge Pokemon gyms. Thank you for taking on the gym. Take this to commemorate your debut. He's like some kind of greeter for the gyms. And we get a fresh water, which is good because it heals quite a lot of HP. So we may use that sometime. Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' abilities. Put simply, if you can defeat the gym leader, it means you're really a good trainer. If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a Pokemon battle, you lose. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work to your advantage. Well, I suppose that's advice. Not really, but it's advice. You must be a challenger. Welcome to Aspersia City's Pokemon Gym. I'm Charon, the leader. Well, maybe I'd better say that I've just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. You two, take your places. I don't know what this voice is for Charon, but it's working for me, so there we go. If you can defeat those two, then I'll be your opponent. So, you know, beat my lackeys and then we'll battle. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to this lackey and I'm going to say, Sharon threw my potential in me and made me a trainer in his gym. And I like that, how you go into the Pokeball circle to battle. It's a nice little touch. One that usually frustrates you in all the old games where you're slightly out of sync on the Pokeball. And maybe that's just me because I'm a perfectionist. So Pedro is sending out his Rattata, and we're sending out Kong, because who's better to take out normal types? Now, Mach Punch priority move will always go first, so we should pretty much OHKO this entire gym, I'm hoping. If we do, it'll really save us a lot of hardship. Whisma. And Mach Punch. I like the urban background as well for the battle scene. It's quite good. Snowball. Am I the only one who really didn't like Snubbull in the anime? Always like an entitled little dog thing. Ugly Pokemon. Never really liked it. Snubbull, Snub. Even its cry used to get on my nerves. But never mind. Level 15. That's good. And we've defeated the first trainer without so much as losing 1 iota of HP. To me, that's a win. So let's move on to the second person. Hello, second person. Now I'll show you all the things I learned from Charon. Let's hope they're all battle related. Yeah, they are. Come on, he's too much of a nerd. Last Serena. P-Dove. Now this one will actually probably cause us some problems. Flying type. will know a flying move. So I'm going to get Kong out of there and switch into our resident electric type, who shouldn't have too much trouble. I've looked up the lineup for the Charon battle. Obviously he's got a different lineup to what he would normally have. So I'm getting it all sorted out into a special gym battle layout. So you guys should like it. I'm hoping anyway. We've got a lot of work into it. Well, not a lot of work, but you know, more work than I would normally have to put into a layout. Which is just edit text, edit text, edit text, edit picture. You know. There's a lot of moving going on and all the rest of it. Hooray, we'll then charge. Completely pointless move that I will say hooray to. So Igglybuff, that's not a threat, that's just another normal type being Mach punched into oblivion. Igglybuff! One of the baby Pokemon evolves into Jigglypuff, in case you can't work that out from the name. Cleffa is the other normal type baby Pokemon, evolves into Clefairy rather, and there's Cleffa there. Here she comes. Usually a girl. There it is. Mach Punch! There's 6 baby Pokemon, if I can remember, like that were introduced back in Gen 2 when baby Pokemon were first introduced. Elekid, Magby, Tyrogue, Cleffa, Igglybuff, and Smoochum. Yeah, 6. I knew I'd get them all. I'm just a swap like that. Alright then, so let's have a quick look. So Kong's full health, Polar's full health, Monty's full health, Reed's full health. We don't have full PP, but I don't think that should be too much of an issue. There's only one Pokemon on his team that can really cause us any trouble, and that's a Munchlax, which is the Gen 4 baby Pokemon that was added in. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to tap on his foot. Just as this is your first gym battle, this is my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader! Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. Mickey Mouse, that's where that voice is coming from. Why I think he's Mickey Mouse, I have no idea. Here we go. First gym battle of our Volt White Egglocke run. A lot rests on this battle, because if so much as one person faints, I'm going to cry. So first up, it's Minccino. Let's hit it with a Mach Punch and see what happens. Come on, come on, come on. Yes. So basically, if every battle goes like that, then this is going to be really easy. If not, we may be in for a bit of trouble. I mean, I'm really hoping we're not going to be in trouble. Thinking about it, we got really lucky with our starter, didn't we? Like because there was like 18 eggs in there. And we got the one containing a firefighting tank. Alright then. Fury Swipes. Shall we learn Fury Swipes? Let's have a look. Ember, Taunt. Better than Scratch, I suppose. You know, because 18 base power, 80 accuracy, but you have a multiple hit succession, so. Whereas that's just 40 base power. Yeah, I'll forget it. Why not? I'll probably never use it now that I've got Mach Punch. But good to have. Munchlax, right, this is the one that could give us the problem. Because it's bulky as all hell. And it's got berries on it and all sorts. So let's just go for this. Okay, so that was super effective, but there's the berry kicking in. And it's got its own little healing. See, there's its defense gone up and its special defense, so that's going to make it even more bulky. So maybe I should have taunted it so it can't use stat improving moves. Okay, Metronome, be something stupid. Yawn. Providing Charon doesn't heal up, this should be us winning. Son of a bitch, I literally just called it. Come on, Mach Punch. Son of a bitch. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to kill us, because if I got anything to heal sleep, I really don't think I do. Nope, just paralysis. Okay, come on, Kong. Come on, Kong. You're going to have to wake up here. Because that Metronome could literally bring out anything. Tail Glow. I believe that's a bug type move. Special attack. Not really helpful for a Munchlax, but if it pulls off another special move... And you see, even that tackle didn't do a hell of a lot, but it did enough to make me worry. Right, there's Munchlax out of the way. Honestly, that thing is... Really? Only 3 Pokemon? That's strange. That's because I'm not on challenge mode. Right. I was convinced he had 6. That battle has made me really glad you were my first challenger as a gym leader. I give you this in honor of the strength you and your Pokemon showed. That, and because I have to give you it because that's my job. You're a gym leader. I hate it when they do it like, oh, you've really earned this badge, and it's like, yes, because I beat you, not because I showed any special qualities. Here's the first gym badge, a basic badge. This is an important milestone. With this badge, Pokemon up to level 20 will obey you, including traded Pokemon. And I want you to take this. TM83 Workup, not a bad move actually, it really increases your attack and special attack. As he will now just tell you. And as it's TM in Gen 5, we can use it as many times as we want. With no consequences. So, we have defeated the first gym leader and only lost 17 health. And I think that's pretty good. And considering we were asleep for 3 turns, it's really good. Okay then, so we've defeated this gym, and I'm going to have to seriously edit my layout before I put it up, because I had a completely different team up for him. Not a completely different team, but there was 3 extra Pokemon on it, trust me. Hey! How was it? How did your Pokemon battle with the gym leader go? Oh, if it isn't a basic badge. Sorry. trying to think of a decent voice for her, but the only one I had was that really slow, girly one. Anyway, she now gives us Return, the opposite to Frustration. The more your Pokemon likes you, the more damage it'll do. Good for normal types. If you get a normal type that can learn Return, teach it to that. And now she reminisces with Cheren a little bit, which I really don't want to read out. It's pointless story exposition. I mean, to be fair, a Pokemon game, not so much about the story, more about can you survive to the end of it. Especially if you're doing a challenge like mine. Story's more important if you're doing a story run, like I'm doing with my Fire Red. So that's Professor Juniper, the only professor to be qualified as a MILF. Not by me, by the internet, I've read it. Lots of people say Professor Juniper, MILF. Personally, yeah, I'd do it, if I'm being honest. So they're just talking about how awesome I am. I'm standing there smiling pointlessly. Never blinking. And they teach us about phone calls. Here's our numbers. And then you turns up being all angry and aggressive. Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3, let's battle! You look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come into my Pokemon gym. Forgot my Cheren voice for a sec. What? That was a weak answer. I'm definitely going to take you down. Run, 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 run. And that's why Hugh is a dick. You know, you can't just challenge a gym leader on the street. You have to do it in the gym. So his Sea Gear has absolutely no bearing on the emulator whatsoever. So I'm just going to leave it off. Don't need it. Of course, now it makes the bottom screen a little bit more colourful. Then she just yaps on about this and tells me where to go next, and that's it. So I'm going to head into the Pokemon Center. I'm going to heal up, and then maybe we'll take on Roxanne. I don't know though, because it's one of those she could be really hard situations. I don't want to lose. So we won't battle her. We'll do it later. We can always come back. And we're heading off. to Verbank City, which is the next city. And there's a lot more story once we get there, so I don't know if I'm going to get all the way there today. But apparently 20-minute episodes is what you guys want now, so I've got to pad this out with something. Kong! Oh god, I better put Kong towards the back now. Quite over-leveled. Need to get some other levels for people. So you may have noticed I did level Monty up in between levels. In between episodes, rather. And, so he's up to level 11. So I don't know who to level up next. But based on who the next gym is, Poison type, I think probably Reed would be best. Ground type against Poison type, always very helpful. So, let's continue on. And we'll get moving. So we've been in Philosophy Town before, we know exactly what we're doing, and oh god, Bianca, leave me alone! What can I say about this? No, go away! Shut up! Okay, there, she's gone now. So, let's move on. So before, we could not go down those steps because that hiker would tell us that we were too young and too naive to leave. Now I want to prove him wrong by using Reed to beat him in the face. Of course, now that you have a gym badge, he decides that that is not enough proof for him, that he has to battle you himself. Hey, that gleaming thing there is a basic badge. Don't be getting all swell-headed. It's a rough world out there. Here, I'm going to beat you up. Bastard. Hiker Jerome. Rogue and Roller. The signature rock ground type of Gen 5. Essentially Gen 5's Geodude. Right down to its evolutionary line. Evolve. Trade Evolve. Of course, you don't have to Trade Evolve in this game. Vote White does allow you to get every Pokemon without trade evolutions or anything new. There is a way to get it. Often it's just a different level up. So Reed has beaten that Rogue and Roller, taking it to level 11. Now Riolu is a job for Monty because it's a flying type. Well, it's a fighting type. Monty's a flying type. And that's super effective. And that's what matters. As I said, the key to surviving a Nuzlocke or Egglocke run is to always use your type advantages. And make sure that you have type coverage on more than one Pokemon. That way, always allowing you to switch to somebody else who has a super effective move. So, Monty is now level 12. We're doing quite well, I think. And Wooper, who is ground water, so Polo will be absolutely no help, and Kong should not go nowhere near him, so hell, I'll leave Monty out. Ground type moves have no effect on him, and flying should be normal effective. Acid Spray? Did not expect that. Big pecs. Saved Monty's life more times than I can count at the minute. There's that acid spray again. Lowering special defense, which Big Pecs does nothing to defend against. However, we also have Swift, which he learned when he leveled up, and which is Stab because Pidove is flying and normal type. So there you go. Level 13. I'm looking for some. With dependable Pokemon like that, even a kid like you can hold your own against an adult. Yep. I hate you, Hiker Jerome. I hate you. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and next episode we will descend these stairs, get set upon by Hugh and Sharon, and then we'll head into Verbank City to capture the next Pokemon for our team. Well, the next coupon, so we can exchange. So I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.